right, listen up. People always say, I'd love to flip houses, but I don't have the money. That's an excuse, guys, not a reason. Today I'm breaking down how I flip houses without using any of my own cash and how you could do it too. Here's the biggest lie about house flipping. Most people think house flipping means save a ton of cash, get a mortgage from the bank, and then spend a whole bunch of money and effort and time before you ever see a dime.
You're wrong.
Flipping houses is about leverage. What I'm talking about is using strategic, smart moves that allow you to buy and control real estate. The thing is, you just don't have to use your own cash. This is the mantra that I tell myself and that I tell everybody who watches our channel. By the way, like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done that. No money? No problem. The biggest reason that people don't start is that they think that they need money. But here's the truth. If you find a great deal, the money's gonna find you. I've seen people with no experience, no capital, no connections, and even with bad credit pull off highly successful flips just by structuring the right deal. I'm going to break down 3 ways that you can start buying flips without using your own money. And by the end of the video, I'm going to have a 4th extra bonus. So stick around to the end. Number 1, I use seller financing, or I love to use seller financing. What does that mean? It means when I'm making an offer to purchase a piece of real estate, I put the seller in the place of the bank and I give them money over time. A lot of times when I'm looking at distressed properties, these sellers just want to be done with the property. So if I can turn a bad situation for them into a good situation by offering to take the property off of their hands and give them some monthly payments while I get in there and roll up my sleeves and fix the property up. We call it value add real estate investing. They love me for it. And then I'm able to buy more houses and I don't have to pull the money out of my own pocket. You can do it too. The crazy thing about seller financing, most people will never even ask. So they just leave deals on the table because they've made a cash offer and the seller says no, or they think that they don't have the money, so they don't even ever get to the point of making the offer when all they needed to do was solve the problem of the seller, put him in the place of the bank, and pay him payments over time. And I already talked about this a little bit, but why would sellers agree to this? They get monthly cash flow, the house sells faster, and like I said before, oftentimes when we're negotiating these deals with motivated sellers, they don't even want the house. It's just a problem for them. So the real estate investor, you or me, comes along, solves their problem, gives them some cash flow. What's better than that? I don't know how many times in the last 27 years I've bought properties with 0 money down and started making payments to the seller just because I asked if they would take terms. Number 2, partnerships. This is one of my favorite ways to buy real estate. We've been using these partnerships for at least the last 15 years. Here's the theory. If I don't have the money, which oftentimes I don't, I go find somebody who does have the money and I partner with them. For me, it may be easier than for you starting out because I've got a track record of success, but listen, if you've got a great deal, the deal of a lifetime, and you can show someone who's got the money a plan to execute and fix the house up and then sell it and make everybody a bunch of money, the money will find you. So partnerships are a brilliant way for you to buy real estate without any money coming out of your pocket. On most of the flips that I've done over the last 15 years, I brought in money partners who fund the deal. And in return, I find the deal, do all of the work, and get it sold. And then at the end of the day, they get their money back and we split the profit. And here's the really cool part. Most of my partners don't have anything to do with real estate investing. They've got money from other things that they do, whether they're doctors or lawyers, or hell, even my financial advisor likes to invest with me. The thing is, as long as you can provide a solid return on the investment that your partner puts up, you can go back to them time and again. So once you've got someone who's willing to do the deal with you, you need to fight like hell to make sure that you make them some money. The third way that you can buy property without using a whole bunch of money out of your own pocket is to use hard money loans. This is probably the easiest way for someone who's starting out to get the money to close on your deal. Now, these are short-term, high-interest rate loans, and they're specifically for you, the real estate investor. Before I tell you why you should use them, let me just tell you, be careful when you're taking out debt, especially this kind of high interest rate debt. Make sure you've got your plan in order and that you know you're buying a great deal. But why would you use them? Hard money lenders don't care about your credit. What they care about is that you found the deal of a lifetime. If you've got a good enough deal, they will lend you money based on that deal. And the truth is, if you fuck up and don't pay them back, they'll be happy to take the property. So be careful. Use debt wisely. And you can also use hard money lenders so that you can close fast. Hard money lenders will lend on properties way faster than a bank ever will. What a hard money lender cares about is that the numbers work. And for you, what you care about is what are you going to make on the deal, not what are you paying to get the money. So sometimes having the access to cash is more powerful than what the cash, or more important, I should say, than what the cash costs. The trick is only use the hard money loans when you have a solid exit plan. You're going to get in, you're going to get out, and then the high cost of money doesn't matter as much. Right now, guys, in real time, I'm investing in this house in Winter Park, Florida. I've been working on it for 6 months, and I don't have the money to buy it. And at this point, as we're shooting this today, I haven't even taken it to market to get the money. But I know, because I have 27 years of experience, that I have a great deal and I'm going to be able to bring it out to the market, even inside of my Apex community, and I'm going to be able to have somebody come alongside me and put the money up. The fourth way that we're funding our deals is through private money. Where do you find private money, people? Private money are people that you may know already. They could be family members, it could be your dentist, or you could join our free community on School. The link's in the description. Over there, you can network with other real estate investors. You can learn together. And ultimately, guys, we hope that we can do deals with many of you. So we are looking for private money partners inside of our School community, and we're inviting you to do the same. Go find the deal of a lifetime, bring it to the community, and get your deal funded. Hey guys, so with these 4 strategies, you have no excuse, or at least you don't have the excuse that you don't have the money. And listen, if you're waiting for some magical day where your bank account is full of cash, the truth is you're never gonna start. Flipping houses with no money down isn't magic. It's about finding the right deal, using creative financing, and the big one is taking action instead of making excuses. Now listen, I wanna hear from you. What's stopping you from flipping your first house, especially now that we know it's not the money? Drop it in the comments and we can break down those roadblocks together. And if you're serious about learning real estate investing, hit that subscribe button and check out this next video. Let's go.